The scene that I've got here is 4 cuboids and 4 spheres, so very simple shapes. There's no history on them. All I've done is generate them, and I haven't bothered renaming them or anything. It's just for a demo. So let's have a look at where we can find these Boolean operators. So if we go to Mesh, you'll find up in Mesh that there's 3 different Boolean operators: union, difference, and intersection. And we'll have a look at all 3 very quickly. So let's select this. Now it does matter what order you select in, so let's just show this. First of all, we'll do a union. It's important to note what's happening inside here as well. So let's just go and have a look at what is present at the moment inside the shape. So you can see that inside this shape we've got the sphere is intersecting and all these faces are here. Now generally speaking that's not an issue, but as we know, the more vertex you have in a scene, the more memory is taken up with operating and working out where they should be. So it would be ideal if we could get rid of them and have a look at how we could join this surface here so we can manipulate it a little bit more. So let's go to Mesh, and before I do this actually I'll just say that if you want to add some shortcuts to your polygon menu bar here, shelf bar, sorry, if you want to add that in, all you need to do is press Control and Shift on the keyboard and click on it, and you can see there it adds it to the shelf. So I can do that the same with difference and the same with intersection. Now these actually give you clues as to what it's going to do. That's one of the reasons why I've generated them for you. So let's try union first. There we go. Looks very similar. Let's just have a look in the outliner. What I've got happened here is it has linked together the polygon and sphere, and it's produced polygon surface 1. So the history here it allows us to go back to those nodes if we want to. Remember that you can get rid of this connection by going Edit, Delete by Type, History. Okay, Edit, Delete by Type, History, and that will get rid of those links if you don't want them. Let's have a quick look inside now. So we'll just have a little look in here. Oh, hello. All those faces that were inside before have gone, and it's opened up the shape internally, and that can be quite useful. But also, let's just have a quick look here, because if I grab hold of these vertex, you'll actually see that now that they're joined together, I can generate a nice morphed shape between the 2 surfaces that I've joined. So it makes it really nice and easy to start blending shapes together. Also, if I press the 3 button now to smooth, whereas before I would have got a smooth sphere and this shape would have been smoothed down, now they smooth as if they're one. Okay, so they're joined together here. You see this not very nice here due to the creasing that's been caused here in the subdivision, so I'd have to sort that out, but you get the general idea. Let's move it back to 1. Okay, so that's union. Let's have a look at another one. So let's select these 2 objects. Now it does matter which way you select them and which order you select them. So let's select the cube first, then the sphere, and we'll do Mesh Booleans difference. Okay, and again select the ball this time and the cuboid and difference, and you can see I've got the opposite. Okay, so it does matter which order you put them in. Notice the pivot point here has moved to the center of the scene, 0, even though the object's over here. There's a little shortcut to sort that out for you up in Modify, Center Pivot. Okay, that will recenter it into the object. Okay, so you can see there the vision has been called out from one to the other. Now again, that's quite a useful thing to be able to do because I can now manipulate these and there's no internal edges. This, by the way, is very useful if you are trying to make a model for 3D printing, as 3D printers don't like hidden surfaces that are hiding away inside other objects. It counts it as a negative solid. So that's what would happen there. Now I'm getting these 3 poly surfaces have been made up, and some of this history is starting to get in the way. So let's just delete by type history and you'll see what happens here. So edit, delete by type history, and some of those have gone now, and I've got this history. Now the problem is that now I can't undo this Boolean, so if I change my mind about something I've done, I'm going to have to rework that. So the last one is intersection. Select the 2, intersect, and obviously that gives us the last piece of the puzzle, so to speak. So we can play around with these as much as we want. Let's just center that pivot so I can't find it again. center pivot. So that allows us to do all three operations, no problem at all. We are very happy with our Boolean tasks. Okay.